There are over 27,000 registered sex offenders in Wisconsin, according to the Department of Corrections, less than 20,000 in Minnesota. As your children head out for trick-or-treating this Halloween, it's important to know where those offenders live and what rules they're required to follow to make sure your kids aren't knocking on the wrong doors. But those rules may be different depending which side of the Mississippi River you live on. Spooky decorations, an easy way to delight trick-or-treaters to your porch on Halloween.
Pick whichever one you want.
After all, kids know the houses with the best decorations always have the best candy. But what about those homes sitting alone in the dark without any decorations? They can be a lure for children too, which is why authorities want you to be cautious this Halloween, as these could be the homes of sexual predators.
No decorations outside. They can't have their porch light on.
Grace Knutson is the director of sex offender programs for the Wisconsin DOC. She says each year registered sex offenders on active probation or parole must comply with certain rules on Halloween.
They can't wear Halloween costumes. We make them be in their homes 1 hour prior to trick-or-treating and 1 hour after trick-or-treating.
And during Halloween,
How are you?
state and local authorities can pay a surprise visit to their doorsteps.
We let them know during your local trick-or-treating times, there's a great possibility that the probation and parole agent with law enforcement is going to show up at their house.
And while homes without decorations might signal a good reason to stay away in Wisconsin, it's not the same case in Minnesota.
The predatory offender program itself doesn't have restrictions as far as who they interact with or if they can have contact with children or participate in events like Halloween for trick-or-treating.
Sergeant Mark Dungy works with Winona County Sheriff's investigations. He says not all active registered predatory offenders in Minnesota have to comply with specific Halloween protocol.
The only real requirements for the predatory offender registry is that they update their information.
Meaning some active predatory offenders could have decorations up and give out candy.
It's dependent on the crime they're convicted of and what release conditions they have afterwards, whether it be a parole or probation condition.
In Minnesota, addresses for low risk and moderate risk offenders are not made public.
We only do community notifications for level 3 predatory offenders. They've been convicted, they've done their time, and they're out now.
Regardless which side of the river you're trick-or-treating this year, Dungy and Knutson agree there are safety measures everyone should take when heading out.
Sticking to the neighborhoods that are participating, the well-lit areas, and have the decorations up. Standing at the doorway, not going inside the house.
We tell kids all of the time, you should not go into any houses of the people that you don't know. You should not enter any cars of people that you don't know.
Have that conversation with the child when they're back home. Hey, how did trick-or-treating go tonight? Anything come up? Did you have anything that made you feel unsafe?
After all,
anytime there is any kind of predator or any kind of offender and there's an opportunity to commit a crime, they're going to take an opportunity.
now if you observe suspicious behavior from a registered sex offender on Halloween, you can always call the Safe Tip line during trick-or-treating time. That number is 1-877-234-0085. We'll of course have that listed along with other resources on our website, news8000.com.